The year is 2025. Humanity stands at the edge of a revolutionary era in space exploration. Missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond are set to redefine just our understanding of the universe, but also the future of civilization itself. Nations and private companies are engaged in an unprecedented space race, driven by technology, scientific ambition, and the pursuit of extraterrestrial resources. What missions will shape this future? And how close are we to becoming an interplanetary species? Let's dive deep into the most ambitious space missions of 2025 and beyond. NASA's Artemis program is a defining chapter in humanity's return to the Moon. After the success of Artemis I, Artemis II is set to launch in 2025, carrying astronauts around the Moon for the first time since the Apollo era. But Artemis III, scheduled for 2026, is the real breakthrough. It will not only land the first woman and next man on the lunar surface, but also lay the groundwork for a permanent human presence. The long-term goal: a sustained lunar base, supported by nuclear power and in-situ resource utilization, serving as a launch pad for future Mars expeditions. SpaceX's Starship, the most powerful and fully reusable spacecraft ever built, is poised to transform interplanetary travel. In 2025, multiple high-altitude and orbital test flights are planned to fine-tune its capabilities. SpaceX aims to make history by launching the first cargo missions to Mars within this decade, testing essential infrastructure for future human settlers. With its massive payload capacity and rapid turnaround time, Starship could make deep space travel as routine as airline flights, fundamentally altering the economics of space colonization. The European Space Agency (ESA) is spearheading the Moon Village concept, a collaborative project with international partners. Unlike previous lunar missions, this initiative focuses on sustainable living, using advanced 3D printing techniques to construct habitats from lunar regolith. By the early 2030s, the ESA envisions the Moon Village an operational outpost for scientific research, industrial activity, and even space tourism. This project could mark the beginning of large-scale human settlement beyond Earth. China's space program is progressing at an unprecedented pace, challenging the dominance of traditional space powers. In 2025, the China National Space Administration (CNSA) will expand the Chang'e Space Station, which already hosts long-duration astronaut missions. The Chang'e 7 mission will explore the Moon's south pole in search of water ice, a crucial resource for future lunar colonists. But the most audacious goal remains a crewed mission to Mars, which China aims to achieve by the 2030s. With advancements in nuclear propulsion and AI-driven space navigation, China could surprise the world by becoming the first nation to put humans on Mars. The James Webb Space Telescope has already provided breathtaking insights into the formation of galaxies and exoplanets. But the future of space-based astronomy is even more exciting. NASA's upcoming Habitable Worlds Observatory (WO) will focus on detecting biosignatures in exoplanet atmospheres, potentially identifying alien life. Meanwhile, the European Extremely Large Telescope ELT and the Square Kilometre Array SCAR will push the limits of astronomical observation, giving us an unparalleled window into the cosmos. In 2025, several other groundbreaking space missions are set to launch, expanding humanity's reach into the solar system. Lunar missions: Blue Ghost 1, a NASA CLPS mission scheduled to land on the Moon's Lateral volcanic feature in March 2025. Intuitive Machines 2 Prime 1, a NASA CLPS lunar lander set to launch in February 2025. Lunar Trailblazer, a NASA smallsat mission designed to study lunar water, launching in February 2025. Griffin Mission 1, a NASA CLPS lunar lander mission launching in the fall of 2025. Asteroid Flybys, Hera, an ESA mission that will fly by Mars and the Didymos binary asteroid system in March 2025. Lucy, a NASA mission set to fly by the asteroid 52000 246 Donald Johansen in April, Venus Flyby, JUICE, an ESA mission that will perform a flyby of Venus in August 2025 to gain speed and trajectory for its journey to Jupiter. Other key missions: Escapade, a NASA mission sending two small satellite orbiters to Mars. Lunar Pathfinder, a NASA CLPS lunar orbiter set to launch in 2025. Intuitive Machines 3 Prism, a mission to launch a lunar lander and rovers in 2025. Beyond national space agencies, private space companies are redefining the industry. Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket is expected to launch in the coming years, designed for heavy payload missions and deep space exploration. Meanwhile, Axiom Space is leading the charge in commercial space stations, with its modules set to eventually replace the aging International Space Station. Space tourism is also gaining momentum, with Virgin Galactic and SpaceX planning suborbital and orbital trips for civilians, bringing space travel closer to mainstream accessibility. The future of space exploration is no longer a distant dream, it is unfolding right before our eyes. The missions of 2025 and beyond are not just scientific endeavors, but the first steps in the great migration of humanity into space. The Moon, Mars, and the outer planets are within our reach, and the innovations of today will determine whether we thrive beyond Earth. Which of these missions excites you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay with us for more mind-expanding journeys into the cosmos on Atomic Domain.